Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video, I am coming at you with a first impressions, and this is a very first impressions because I have only worn this bag once. But what I did is I wanted to compose a list of positive, negatives, and share with you everything I'm experiencing so far because I have had probably more questions on this bag than I have on almost any of my other bags that I purchased. So I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts so far. Now, of course, things can change over a few years. Once I've had the bag for a while, like wear and tear is a good example. I won't really be able to tell you much about the wear and tear, but I can tell you what fits, tell you a little bit about the bag, the pros and cons, and whether or not I would still buy it. This is my first impression, of course. So if you guys are interested in hearing everything there is to know about the Louis Vuitton Coussin bag in the PM size, then make sure to stick around because we're going to go into detail about this bag, so hopefully I can answer any of your questions. Okay, so I'm going to structure this video the way I typically structure most of my videos. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the bag. I'm going to show you mod shots. I'm going to share with you what fits. I'm going to tell you pros and cons. And then at the end, like usual, I'm going to let you guys know whether or not I would recommend it. And as I stated, this is a first impression, so I have only worn it once or twice, so it is new to my collection. If you guys didn't check out my unboxing video, I was so excited to get this. This was a bag that I had wanted for such a long time. I did mention in that video that there were two things that held me back. Number one, the price. This is probably the most I've ever paid for a Louis Vuitton bag. I paid $4,700. It's super expensive, and I was worried when this bag first came out that it was going to be super trendy, but they have come out with so many colors and so many different sizes, and it really has stuck around for a while. I want to say it was 2021 when this bag came out. Now it's 2023, and so I finally pulled the trigger on it. So if you're not familiar with this bag, this is the PM size. It does come in different sizes, but I opted for the PM. It comes in a size smaller as well as a size larger. I was so torn on what color to get. I tried on the black bag, and I thought for sure if I was going to invest the money in this bag, I was going to get black because I love black bags. I also tried on that beautiful pink color, but I decided on the camel because I already have a ton of black bags, but I don't have a camel bag this color, and this is a bag that I can use year round, and I just loved the shade of it. This is lambskin leather, and you can see it's got the puffy leather. It is so soft. A lot of people have described it as a pillow, and it really is a pillow. It's so soft, but you can see it has lambskin and it has the logos embossed throughout. The side of the bag has gussets because you can see there are 3 separate compartments, and I will share with you the inside of the bag. The bottom of the bag, there are no feet or anything like that. It does have this strap here, which is adjustable and removable. And the cool thing about this bag is it comes with 2 straps. So there is a tan strap, and then it also comes with this chain strap as well to just kind of give it a little bit of a different look. So it is very versatile in the ways that you can wear it, and when I do get to that part, you will get to see the different ways to wear it, so I like that. Then on the inside, there are 3 separate compartments, one here, one in the middle, and one there. So as you can see, it's got quite a bit of space, and it's really nice, especially if you're someone who likes to be organized. You can organize your things. So it is a beautiful bag. Again, when I bought it, it was $4,700, which I still cannot believe I paid that for a Louis Vuitton bag, but it's a bag that I had thought about for so long. I do wish I would have gotten it prior to all of the Louis Vuitton price increases, but hey, that's just how it works sometimes. So what I want to do before I get into the pros and the cons of the bag, I want to share with you some mod shots and different ways to wear it. That is one really cool thing about this bag. It is so versatile. Let me go ahead and stand up and I will share that with you. So here is the bag, and again, it's so versatile in the ways you can wear it. The way that I have found myself wearing it so far is as a crossbody. I'm about 5'3", and I really like how this strap is. It's flat, so it lays on your body really nicely, and it's very comfortable to wear. I will tell you that is one of the positives I found so far, and I will get into more detail with the positives and negatives, but it does sit on your body really nice, very comfortable. So you can wear it as a crossbody like this. You can also wear it as a shoulder bag. You can see I haven't really gravitated much wearing this as a shoulder bag, but you can wear it that way if you like. Another thing you can do is you can also take this strap right here. This is the extra chain, and you can see there's like a little, I'm going to call it like a V ring. Usually it's a D ring, but I'll call it like a V ring. And you can just attach this here. And what you can do is you can also wear the bag as a crossbody, and you can have this chain hanging. I feel like that's another unique way to wear it, and it just kind of dresses up the bag a little bit, like a short shoulder, and you can see that kind of really dresses up the bag a little more. Or another thing you can do too is you can just kind of carry it on the crook of your arm. Again, you can also remove this too if you want, but I like the look of the chain on it. I think it's really nice. But now that we're talking about this, let me go ahead. I want to also show you an up-close view. Hopefully you guys can see it okay, and if not, I will insert an overlay. But this strap, it is adjustable, removable, and you can see that it says Louis Vuitton very faintly. So I like that because it's not like super loud. One thing, when I was trying to figure out what Louis Vuitton bag to get, I also considered getting the Alma BB in the beautiful purple color. I went in, but I'll tell you what kind of turned me off a little bit is the strap, the guitar strap was different colors, and I thought it would make it difficult to match. It's already difficult to wear a colorful bag, but then when you add color to the straps as well, I thought it would be more difficult. So I liked the fact that this guitar strap was very neutral, and it said Louis Vuitton, but it's very faint, so you can't even see it. So those are the different ways to wear the bag. Very versatile, as you can see. You can kind of dress it up, you can kind of dress it down. Now I want to spin the camera around, and I'm going to share with you guys what fits in this bag, because as I always say to you guys, that's one of the most important things. We want to see what fits in the bag. So let's go ahead and spin the camera around. Now I want to share with you what fits in this beauty. So here is an up-close view of it, and you can see that there is a zipper, and the zipper does not go all the way to the edge. You will hear that when I talk about the pros and cons later. This is one thing I wished. I wished the zipper had a zipper pull that went over the edge so that it would open wider, because you see how it kind of stops. But then you can see the interior. There are 3 compartments here. So let's go ahead and let's just start to put items in. Here is my Rosalie. I love this wallet. This is where I keep all of my credit cards, and you can pop it down in there. I also have a pair of Key Australia Sunnies, which I can put right there, or what you can do to maneuver it, let's put it vertically like so. Then we have a center compartment here. I think in the center compartment, I am going to put my mini pochette. And on the inside, I just have a bunch of lipsticks, mirror, all sorts of things. And we'll pop that in the center compartment. And then there is another compartment there. This is my coin purse. I love this. It's the Christmas animation. And yes, I do still carry coins, you can see. So we'll just pop that. Let's pop it in the first one here. Okay, then I have, this is my Recto Verso. This is my key pouch. And I'll pop that in there, and it's already getting a little full, but this is one thing I wanted to show you guys. So you can see it has the 3 different compartments, but I almost wish this center compartment wasn't here. Actually, I kind of wish all the compartments weren't there and it was just one large compartment, because sometimes when you're putting your things in, like for example, let's say I want to put this, it kind of gets like stuck. You have to almost maneuver the zipper and then like place it down there like that. So you can see it fits a good amount, but then if you turn it to the side, you can see how bulky the bag starts to get. Actually, the bulkiness is going to be there, but you see what I mean about the zipper, how it stops right here. So this will zip, but it actually zips very nicely, very buttery smooth, so you can fit everything. but just keep in mind that not only does the bag get a little bulky, see that on the side, but also it just gets a little tough to maneuver on the inside. I like this bag. It can fit your essentials, but I will be honest, it doesn't fit as much as you would think. When you look at this bag and you see it looks pretty sizable, you'll see what I mean, that if you took out these compartments, it could definitely fit a lot more. So just keep that in mind. But if we are talking about what fits and you want to fit your essentials, this bag definitely will fit your essentials. Again, I will take out everything so you can see. So I had my recto verso, my coin purse, I had my mini pochette that's full, I have a pair of Key Australia Sunnies, and I have my Rosalie. Was that everything? Yep. And that was everything that I had in here. Okay, so as you guys saw by the what fits portion, of course the bag does fit quite a bit, but I will be honest, it didn't fit as much as I thought it would easily, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is I feel like because there are 3 compartments here, it kind of actually takes up a little bit of space. I almost feel like there weren't the 3 compartments. If it was just one large compartment, I feel like it would fit so much more. Now this is a good way to keep things organized, but you notice that when I do put things in here, the bag becomes super bulky. So here without anything in it, it's nice and flat, but the more you put in it, obviously it does get a little bulky. Now does it fit your essentials? Absolutely it fits your essentials. You don't have to worry about that. It can fit your sunglasses, it could fit the mini pochette, whatever you want, but just keep in mind, the more you put in it, the more this bag becomes bulky, which obviously in turn is going to make it heavier, and it's just going to make it a little more uncomfortable to wear. Okay, let's talk about wear and tear. So this is obviously a category that I'm not really going to be able to touch on too much because I only have had this bag for a short period of time, and it's better for me to give you an update when I've had it a long time. But I will be honest, I probably did something to this bag that a lot of people really wouldn't do because I know it is frowned upon. But I got this bag, I saw that it was lambskin, and I know how I am with light colored bags, and I'm like, you know, if it's light colored, I'm going to be afraid to wear it. I'm going to be worried about color transfer. So I went ahead and I sprayed my bag with Apple Guard. Was I nervous to do it at first? Yes, I was a little nervous, but you might recall I did spray my Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy with Apple Guard, and I've had that bag for a couple of years and it looks amazing. The vachetta doesn't have any rain spots, and I don't baby that bag at all. And I also recently sprayed my Dior Lady Delight bag. That's the bag back there you can see because it has cream colored handles, and I will be honest, ever since spraying that bag, I don't worry about carrying it. I haven't gotten any spots on it. Actually, let me show you. I was really worried about these handles here, and you can see the raffia, and you have the cream colored strap. So I've used this a bunch. I took this recently on a date night, and again, the Apple Guard worked great on it. Now this is totally a disclaimer. I would recommend that you guys do your own research. I can tell you that my Chanel sales associate and any sales associate I have spoken to has advised me against spraying my bag. So this is just a word of warning. I have had good luck so far. I know other people that have had good luck so far, but I would recommend if you're going to do it, and I will link Apple Guard down below, that you test a piece of your bag before doing it, or maybe spray it on a bag that isn't really that valuable to you and see how it does a little bit before spraying your expensive bags, because the last thing I would want is to give you a recommendation to spray it and then something happens. But I can tell you that so far for me, things have been great. So I sprayed this, I sprayed my Nano Speedy, and so I was like, you know what? I really want to use this bag. I don't want to get color transfer on it. I don't want to baby it. I'm going to spray it. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to go over the pros and cons, because again, those are the most important things. I think that's why you guys are here. You want to know what I have discovered so far. And I would also welcome your feedback as well if you do own this bag. Let's start with the pros, because I always like to do positives first, and then we'll do the cons. So the first pro I want to mention is this bag was super comfortable to wear. So I wore this, I went to see Mission Impossible with my family. So I was actually carrying this around with me all day. I went to the Amish market with my family. We went to the movies. So we were away from home for a while. I had it on, and I feel like the guitar strap is so comfortable. So no matter how much stuff I had in it, it just felt very comfortable. So if you're looking for a comfortable crossbody bag, I would definitely recommend this with the thick strap. It's so comfortable. Now, with that being said, keep in mind that if you do use it with this strap, you are going to have to deal with it kind of like pinching into your shoulder a little bit, not pinching, but just kind of leaving maybe like a little bit of an indentation. So this chain strap, for obvious reasons, is not going to be as comfortable as the guitar strap. But if you're looking for comfort, definitely consider using it with the guitar strap. Just the way that it lays on your body, it feels so comfortable. So that is pro number one. Another pro is the versatility of it, in the sense where you can wear it very casual by using the guitar strap, but then you can also dress it up by using this chain. I love that you have multiple options, and going with the versatility, not only casual and dressy, but it's also very versatile in the ways that you can wear it. You can wear it as a crossbody, you can wear it as a long shoulder, you can wear it as a short shoulder with the chain, you can just carry it handheld, so you can wear it dressy, casual, and there are multiple ways. So if you're looking for a versatile bag, this is definitely a good one to choose. Another thing that I want to mention as a pro is it's so soft and squishy. Like every time I'm like holding this bag, I just want to squish it. It's so different and unique to my collection. I don't have anything like it. I mean, I do have Empreinte bags, but I don't have this lambskin puffy leather, and there's just nothing like it. It is so soft and just beautiful. I'm definitely tell this bag is well made. Another pro about this bag is if you're looking for a bag with multiple options, this not only comes in multiple sizes, but it also comes in multiple colors. I got the camo, it also comes in black. You've seen me try on the pink. Actually, with the camo, I was torn between the camel or the taupe. It also comes in a beautiful turquoise. So there's a cream. There are so many choices, and that was really hard for me. So once I realized I was gonna buy the bag, it came down to color, and I was so close to picking the black one. I really was, but I really wanted to do something a little different, but at the same time I didn't want to do a crazy color because I wanted to make sure I was going to wear it a lot, and I worried if I got that pink color, as pretty as it was, I worried I wasn't gonna really wear it as much as I would wear the camo, and this is going to be a color that's going to go with everything. Another thing that is important is it fits your essentials. As you could see, even though it is a bit bulky, there are the 3 pockets and it does fit your essentials. You could fit your sunglasses, you could fit your mini pochette, you could fit your phone, your wallet, everything. So if you're worried about a bag carrying all of your stuff, this is definitely a good one because it fits a lot, and the more you put in it, even though it's heavy, you have that thick guitar strap, which is going to make it very comfortable. Another thing that is great, and it kind of goes along with the versatility earlier, is I love the fact that the straps are removable, and I love that they're adjustable as well. I get so frustrated when you pay so much money for a bag and the straps either aren't removable. Case in point, my Nano Speedy does not have removable straps. The new one does, but I have to have removable straps. And then I also like adjustable straps. No two people are the same height. Everybody's different. So it's important to have an adjustable strap so you can adjust it to your liking. So that's another pro. I love that it has removable straps and adjustable straps. So not only can you change up the look, but you can tailor it to your preference. Okay guys, here we go. I hate to be negative. I like to be a positive person, but there are some negatives that I have found with the bag so far. The first negative I want to mention is this bag can get bulky. As you saw when I put things in it, the more you put in it, the more the bag starts to expand. And I know that's kind of like, yeah, like a no duh moment, because of course, if you put things in a bag, it's going to expand, but not necessarily. Like the Alma BB, you know that it already has its shape. So when you put things in it, it's not going to necessarily expand. This is relatively flat, but the more things you put in it, the more it just really starts to expand and gets thicker. So it can be a bit bulky, so just keep that in mind. Another thing, and I would say so far, this is probably one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's look at the zipper. The zipper is very smooth, which I love, but you see when you open it, it stops right there. A lot of times bags will have like a zipper pull that goes over the side. I wish this bag had that, because when I'm opening the bag, you will see that this side expands, but this one, see how it gets kind of stuck? I wish the zipper pull went over the side so you could open it a little bit more so it doesn't make the mouth of the bag as wide. That is a huge complaint so far that I've had. I don't know why they did the design this way. I really feel like they should have taken the zipper over. You know how a lot of them will have that little tail of the zipper and then you could like hook it under. It would just make it a little bit easier. So that has been a pain for me. Another thing going along with that, not only does the zipper stop, but also it has the 3 compartments. I am going to tell you right now, I hate the 3 compartments. I wish I could understand if they just had 2 or if they just had 1 large compartment. Now maybe that is what makes this bag attractive to people, because if you want to be organized, you have 3 different compartments, but I wish it was just 1 large compartment. I really do. I feel like it would make things so much easier to go in and out of. I do not like the 3 compartments, but that's just me. I've mentioned before with my YSL bags, I don't like the fact that there's that center compartment. If you like to be organized, that's one thing, but I want a bag that sometimes I can just throw my things in. So these 3 compartments, I find it a little bit of a nuisance because I have found that sometimes when I'm putting my stuff in it, I have a hard time, like let's say the mini pochette. I try to put it in the bag and it gets kind of caught on the compartments. So I have to like really look and like shove it in. So that is another thing, kind of a nuisance. Another thing, this bag is lambskin, and lambskin is very delicate. You do have to worry about color transfer. Now I will be honest, that is another reason I sprayed my bag. That is a personal preference. That is totally up to you. Again, very ill-advised by sales associates. They do not recommend it, but I made the decision to do that for my bag. I did that for me because I know that if I know this bag is sprayed, I'm going to reach for it more and I'm not going to baby it. Whereas if I didn't spray it, I'm going to be a little more afraid of the lambskin. Now you can see like I'm touching it, like it doesn't really bother me, but I feel like I would be a little more delicate with it had I not sprayed it because I'd be, you know, afraid of getting stains on it. So just keep in mind this bag is lambskin, and lambskin is a little more delicate than the other leather, so you have to be careful. Now I feel like if I can give you a recommendation on this, if you don't want to spray the bag, definitely consider getting a dark color. If I had gotten this bag in black, for example, I don't think I would have sprayed it because it is black. I don't think I would have been as delicate, but because this is a lighter colored bag, I was a little more nervous about that. So if you do decide to get this bag and you get it in black, I don't think you would need to spray it. But if you get it in a lighter color, that's when I feel like you might baby it a little more because it is lambskin. But let me know your thoughts if you own this bag and how you feel and if you have gotten color transfer on it. Because honestly, I want to be able to use my bags and I don't want to have to baby it. Okay, the final negative that I have so far, and this is probably going to be a negative for a lot of people, and that is the price. This bag retails for $4,700. Who knows how much it's going to retail for? Actually, when I put this video up, if the price increase has happened, I will put the new price up on the screen, but I never thought I would pay $4,700 for a Louis Vuitton bag. For some reason in my mind, I didn't really want to pay more than $2,000 or $3,000 for a Louis Vuitton bag. Would you believe I got my Pochette Métis when it was like under $2,000, and now those are like close to $3,000. So it's like a mental block for me. I feel like if I'm going to pay that kind of money, I go more towards the like Chanel, maybe Hermes territory. So I never thought I would pay that price, but this is a bag that just kept coming back in my mind. You guys know from all the wish lists I've talked about, and it just has been a bag that's always been on my radar. So be prepared that you're gonna pay a pretty penny. So you have to really want it, that's for sure. Okay guys, there you have it. Those are my pros, cons, mod shots, what fits. Now my recommendation. Is the bag worth it? Obviously it is subjective, but I'm going to tell you I am really happy that I bought the bag. This is the bag I put a lot of thought into. I really do enjoy it. It is comfortable to wear, and I feel like it's going to go with a lot of outfits. It is unique to my collection. Was it expensive? Yes, absolutely. So I would make sure that, you know, this is a bag you can't stop thinking about. If this is a bag that you want, go into the store, try it on, really take the time to think about your life and think about if it's going to go with outfits. For example, for me, right? Like I could wear this bag with the outfit I have on today, which is like a casual summer dress. I could dress it up with a work outfit with this chain. I could wear it with jeans, you know, so you get my drift. I can wear this with a lot, so I know it's going to fit in my wardrobe. So just make sure you put a lot of thought into it. But like usual, I tell you guys my positives and negatives so you can think about what's important to you and you can see whether or not this bag will fit into your lifestyle. Take a look at those positives and negatives. Think about what's important to you because every person is different. Whereas for me, I say the zipper bothers me, it might not bother somebody else. Or I say the compartments bother me, it might not bother someone else. So it's very subjective. So I just want to kind of lay out my thoughts. And like usual, once I've had this bag for a while, I will do the wear and tear. Obviously there's no wear and tear as we speak because I've had it for a short period of time and I sprayed it with Apple Guard. But again, word of warning, if you're going to do it, do your research, you know, make sure before you do it. I don't want to be the reason that your bag was messed up, but I can tell you I have sprayed a couple bags so far and it's been okay. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about this bag, let me know down below. Or if you own this bag, I would love to hear your feedback. Are there other positives or negatives I didn't touch on? Again, this is only my first impression, so I'm sure the more I wear it, I'll be able to come up with more things. Once I've had it for a while, I definitely will do a dedicated review on it as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you hit that little subscribe button, and I would love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. I share a lot more personal day-to-day stuff over there, and I would love to have you join me. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you in my next video.
Wish me the best of luck.